Nonsense does not happen here. There is a distinct lack of nonsense. Hello and welcome to New News. Before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to thank you for listening to this episode. If you like us and want to support us, please consider sharing this podcast with just one other person. If every listener shared this podcast with just someone else, we would double our listenership.
That's great. As long as you share it with someone who's not listened to the podcast, though.
Yes.
Don't share it with someone who already listens, because, yeah.
Well, yeah, that defeats the purpose. So thank you guys for hanging out, for choosing us in this tough podcast market. We appreciate you lending us your ears. Mr. Lee, how are you today?
Mate, I'm good. I actually feel more awake than last week. Last week I was really tired by this
last
point.
week was a hard week.
It was a hard week last week. Too much talking, I think. It was a 3-hour podcast in the end. It was quite long.
Yeah, that is a bit long. It's a bit extreme.
Yep. But this week I'm good. I'm awake.
Awake, and there's less news. So hopefully
there's less news.
A bit of a shorter podcast.
Yes.
Great.
Unless we make up stuff as we're going along, which is possible.
We always make up stuff as we go along. It's pretty normal. So short is going to be relative.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Only 4 hours tonight.
Oh, brilliant.
Shall we get into the news?
Well, people are here to listen to the news, so I think it's a good start.
Okay. Well, we should continue then with news stuff.
I saw you slapping your leg. Are you trying to wake yourself up?
I'm slapping my dog's bum. No, dog's bum. The Xbox gameplay chart is where we shall start. Do you not slap your dog's bum?
Custom. I don't have a dog.
You just slap someone else's dog's bum?
I do, but then people look at me weirdly at the park.
Do you know that they do a PlayStation gameplay chart as well?
Oh, do they?
I was disgusted with them. I nearly just logged out. I never went to achievements ever again. And it's called True Trophies.
Oh, yes, because they own True Trophies. And then they also own True Steam Achievements or something.
Ah, how
so if you care about achievements and you're a Steam player, there's the site for you.
Yes. That's bizarre. It just didn't occur to me they'd actually have a play. I thought they were just full Xbox.
I think once you start earning money, you start realizing that you like money.
No, this is true. So they start off the podcast, their gameplay chart with talking about Resident Evil Village.
Cool.
It's already in the top 20 after launching just days ago. And it fared much better on the PlayStation gameplay chart. However, where it's already in 5th place there. Whereas here it's like 19th or something.
Man, okay.
So PlayStation people like Resident Evil more than Xbox people?
That's a good question. I think more people bought it on PlayStation.
Do you know that it bombed in Japan though, and it's the worst ever selling Resident Evil game?
Makes sense. It's very westernized.
Ah, interesting. Well, I just thought because PlayStation is Japanese, and it's done really well in Japanese PlayStation, but not done very well in Japan.
Oh, you actually mean the PlayStation, the actual physical device?
Yeah, it's Japanese.
The reason for that is because it is massive.
It's too big for the houses.
It is too big. It's literally too big for the houses.
Okay. How bizarre. Okay, cool. Anyway, that was just strange. So we've actually had some changing. Apex Legend has moved up to 4th place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the top 3 places are the same. So people really need to get some better games.
Yes, people need to go outside and do stuff.
Apex Legends jumped up.
It does please me that Forza Horizon 4 is still there, though.
I mean, you can't argue with Horizon 4. It's such a good game.
And they keep doing weekly changes all the time as well. Still bring updates out all the time.
Yeah, updates, and there's still the seasons, and there's still the challenges on the seasons, and lots of stuff to do in that game.
Keep meaning to log in, because I just like that game. MLB, the show's dropped off a little bit. Outriders has dropped off a little bit, but it's still hanging around. It's still top 15. Any interesting Resident Evil's new entry at 19?
At 19, that's not too bad at all.
FIFA 21 re-entry. That's because it went to Game Pass. Game Pass. Game Face is a podcast we do. You didn't notice. So that's a re-entry at 31, which is pretty good. Steep.
Yeah, Steep, because it came onto Game Pass.
Game Pass, and also Dragon Quest Builders 2,
Yeah.
which no one seems to know what that game is about.
I think you
Except...
build stuff and quest for dragons.
Oh, right. Okay.
I base this on absolutely nothing.
They base it on the name, basically. Yes, Star Wars Battlefront 2's gone up a few places up, strangely enough.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. But it's kind of the same people, though. It's definitely... There's nothing new going on, really.
Yeah, I wonder... It's because I thought Resident Evil would shake it up a lot more.
I think it would if it was any good.
It looks very good, but it's also very short. People are finishing it in 12 hours.
Oh, really? Okay. Is that the kind of people who are saying it's not very good because it's so short, or just generally not that impressed with it?
I think everyone's impressed with it, but it's just a very short game. So I think we're going to watch it. It'll peak probably maybe top 10, and then it'll drop off very suddenly because everyone will have finished it. And there's no multiplayer, so there's no reason to keep it going.
So do you think it'll come with Game Pass?
One can hope. I mean, all the others did. So one day it'll come with the Game Pass, then I'll play it. I saw a funny sign someone put outside their place of business in the States to say that they're hiring because all the employees have stopped showing up for work due to some vampire mommy.
What?
So, in Resident Evil, there's the that big vampire Lady Demisio or whatever.
Yeah, the one that people were making interesting photos of and pictures of anime of. Yeah.
Yes. So it's her, and everyone is besotted by her. Besotted. That's it.
But it's okay. We understand you're South African, so words. And now you're in Australia, so you're even more screwed.
And I've also got some New Zealand mixed in there as well. It's all just a mess at the moment.
It is.
So yeah, they're enjoying the vampire lady, the vampire mommy. And so that's the reason people are saying, ooh, we're not going to come to work. We're going to play with our vampire mommy.
Okay. So there's a sale on the Xbox if you want some more games to play.
Ooh.
Which I actually think it's coming to end real soon. But it's 90% off, and it's all sorts of Valhalla and some well-known games are in the sale.
Ooh,
indeed, yes. I'm waiting for my Xbox to catch up. My PlayStation, my browser to catch up. Yeah, so there's lots of DLC. There's Red Dead 2, Red Dead Online.
Monster Truck Championship, 50% off.
Yeah. Black Flag is there, Odyssey's there, Deluxe Edition 75% off. Borderlands 3 65% off.
The Division 2 70% off.
You can't play that unless you buy the. Is that the actual end one, or is that just the first one?
That's just the first thing.
Oh, okay. So you can't really play it because, as you found out, you have to complete a lot of the game to get to it.
Yeah.
Tanky Tanks has got 40% off.
Oh yeah, just in case you want to play Tanky Tanks.
Tanky Tanks. Abzu.
Everyone should play Abzu.
Yeah. Journey to Savage Planet is there, which is very cool.
Ooh, I've been meaning to play that.
It's a very good game. Virginia, which is a quick finish if you want one. Then there's a whole bunch of add-ons as well. Season pass for Odyssey. Borderlands 3 season pass is on there.
Ooh.
Expansion bundle for Paw on Civilization 6. Forza 4 Ultimate add-on package bundle. Did you ever buy the Lego one in the end?
Which Lego one is that?
For Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, got that.
I got
on
that,
special.
Okay. Phoenix Rising season pass. In case you played the game and didn't actually get the DLC, is 25% off. Kerbal Space Program History and Parts Pack.
Ooh, cool.
Iceborne Deluxe Kit, 25% off.
Ooh.
From Monster Hunter. Season pass for Watch Dogs Legions. And Outer Worlds expansion pass as well, which actually, that's quite cool because that's that. I think there's like 3 levels extra.
Oh, okay.
On Outer Worlds.
Isn't that like Rise of Gorgon or something like that?
That's right. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
So it's like you get all the expansions, which is pretty good.
Yeah. So the stuff.
Cool.
There's been an update. on the quick resume feature, which actually is on my Xbox as well. I don't know if you notice it. So when you look, I noticed it today when I logged in. If you go to your games and then view you view your games and you actually see a list of all your games in your groups, there's a new group at the very top called Quick Resume, and it tells you all the games which are actually in Quick Resume.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Which means you can jump to them. Yeah, it's really handy. Really handy. It says handy, Quick Resume feature. It actually is really handy.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see.
Because I noticed a game that the kids loaded up like 2 or 3 weeks ago was still sat there. Lego Harry Potter was sat there. I was like, that's weird. I remember them loading it, but
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's very good. Well done. It's a good update.
It's very cool.
I know they were tweaking it, weren't they, for downloading games and making you can suspend stuff.
Yeah, and it also increases the quick resume speed as well. So
supposedly, yes.
Some games they've seen up to 50%
increase
in the speed for jumping back into quick resume.
I haven't played enough to notice, actually. Like, I haven't noticed it enough. So I didn't think it would actually make that much difference. But I wonder what sort of games it fixes.
Yeah, I wonder. Probably like a lot of the first party stuff, maybe.
Yeah. So that's very cool. Microsoft launched an Xbox reservation program for scalper-free upgrades.
It's about time someone did this.
Time. I know, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So what they've done is they've allowed people that are insiders to actually go and book a Xbox, I guess. You can go either, you can say, as soon as it pops up, let me buy it for me, or as soon as it pops up, message me, and then I can make the choice whether I want to buy it or not.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
US only, of course, because there's nowhere outside the world of the US. And they say small audience, so it's kind of not every insider. It's a select insiders.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess if it starts kicking off and it works, then they'll push it a bit more. Yeah, and it stops scalpers. It's amazing.
That's pretty cool. And I mean, it's a good way to reward people who are in the insider program for Xbox.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do this in the beginning to say, if you have, open pre-orders for people that had like Xboxes already. So the only way to get one is through your Xbox account.
Well, I was on the Delta for ages on my Xbox One. So I'm obviously a keen person who likes playing stuff, but never got any better opportunities to buy it, other than getting really unhappy and then you bought it for me.
Did what I could to make you happy.
I know, yes. So that's quite a cool feature. So it'll be interesting to see what that's to do, if this is kind of like what they're doing.
Yeah.
So there's a new dynamic background available on the Xbox Series X as well. And this is all due with our 20th anniversary, the Xbox, which comes up in November.
20 years of Xbox,
20 years of Xbox, yeah.
So good.
And they've dubbed it the original, and it's a floating green ball they put in of ooze. And you can actually change your Xbox to have a dynamic background, which looks like the original Xbox.
Do you have a dynamic background on yours?
No.
Oh, why not?
Didn't realise you could. Mine changes depending on what game I'm playing. But that's about as dynamic as it gets.
That's so 2016.
2020, November. Yeah.
What you need to do is go to the dynamic backgrounds, because there's one that I have. It's called motes. And it's these little points of light with the color you choose just floating about on the background. Man, it looks nice.
Oh, I see. I have not played with this at all.
Oh, man, the dynamic backgrounds are awesome.
I might have to do this then.
I'm a huge fan.
I'm too busy in games. I'm not busy looking at backgrounds.
Sometimes you just want to look at the Xbox dashboard.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, it's good. I wonder if you can buy the Duke for the Xbox Series X as well. So.
I'm sure you can, actually.
It comes out again. Yes. Next one.
Yes.
So Xbox Gamer Score Challenge. I've actually done the wrong order of these games, but the Gamer Score Challenge returns offers Microsoft reward points for achievements. So if you get 10,000 achievements, up to 10,000 achievements points this month, you get 10,000 reward points. I was like, that's really good. I might actually dig out. I've got a few games I bought for last month, in fact, which I didn't complete.
Yes.
So I might go through and complete them all.
Now they say that you have to do a punch card or something.
You have to start it, yeah. So you have to go to the app on the Xbox, the achievement app, I think it is on the Xbox.
Okay.
And then rewards app, there you go. And then go and say start, and then everything after that is picked up.
Man, I wish I'd known this before.
I'm telling you now.
Thanks.
I tweeted about it. Yes. So do this. It's end of May, so you've got a week or two to still get a few points.
Cool.
Yeah. You haven't done much this week, though, or this month. You've only got 75 points, I noticed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still 75 points is 75 points for the extra Microsoft points.
Yes.
I'm saving up all my points so I can use it as to get gift cards to pay for the expansion storage.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay. Yes. I'm not. I'm just keep spending. I'll just keep getting $10, $20 ones out randomly and spending them on stuff. I haven't got that much though. I keep spending it. Not into saving.
But it's got to save all your points.
Save your points. Points mean prizes.
Points mean prizes.
Destiny 2 crossplay accidentally goes live early.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Which is really cool, yeah. So the latest update that came out for the Season of the Splicer, Bungie accidentally turned on crossplay from PC and Xbox.
Yeah.
And Stadia as well. So crucial matches, you can go basically group together, matches together or group up with a strike. Oh, and strikes as well. Okay. Didn't work on PlayStation, no.
No, it won't.
No.
But did you see the report as to why crossplay on PlayStation doesn't happen so much?
Because of PlayStation? No, I don't know.
So if a game enables crossplay and then people end up playing on opposite platforms more than on PlayStation, in the actual terms and service that PlayStation makes the game publishers sign, the game publishers then owe Sony for lost revenue. And they have to make up the difference. So say 20 people play on PlayStation, 50 people play on Xbox. So the game publisher then has to pay Sony the same price that the 30 people that they are missing would have paid for the game.
Wow. So they just don't do it then?
So yeah, that's why they don't put crossplay into PlayStation games.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it came out on the internet last week, I think it was, or the week before.
Yeah, I did
last.
see something about it, yeah. But I did also reading all the stuff about them, how they just don't like crossplay. They hate crossplay.
Yeah.
Because it adds no value to PlayStation.
And basically, Epic forced them with Fortnite to make crossplay. But all the stuff that came out about it was quite interesting. But yeah, basically that's the agreement for every company that does crossplay on PlayStation. They have to make up the player difference to Sony.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Interesting, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So the crossplay was quite cool that they did it on Destiny.
Yeah, they said we're going to leave it until the next update. So get in there.
Destiny has this habit of when bugs come out to improve the player experience or for players to have fun, they leave the bugs in for a little bit longer to let people jump in and just play around. And I really like that about Bungie.
Because it was out when the first one came out, there was that cave and people just sat outside the cave. Yeah. And you just kill, and then they took it out, but then left a message in there or something for the people that were doing it. So that's quite cool. What do you do? Because the amount of people that find interesting ways of destroying their systems, they must go, oh, well, this, oops, and then leave it there for a week and then fix it. It's going to happen. So let's just play around with it. And they say here, they encourage people to take advantage of the system while it's available. Yeah. So keep in mind, it's not representative of the full experience. So I don't know who Cosmo is. Who's Cosmo? What? Cosmo is the person who's been tweeting about it. Ah. So it should disappear later this week. Ah, yes. It's very cool though, because we'll play with Matty again. Yeah, we can. The non-talking Matty. The silent one. The silent one, yes. The very silent Matty. Who just dances and shoots things. What else is there to do though? Exactly. What else is there to do? So there's a game coming out on Game Pass called D&D Dark Alliance on day one. Ooh. So this is interesting because I didn't realize this is actually originally, it's the third one of the lot. The Baldur's Gate one was the original that came out in 2001. Okay. And then Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 was 2004. So this is the next one. It's based on a D&D tabletop role playing. It actually looks quite cool. It looks quite good fun. So what do you do in this game? Because I saw it come out and everyone was quite excited about it. Yeah, there was a video. There's a gameplay video on this website. And basically, you are part of. You can go up to 4 people, I think, on the same game. Is it? What was I reading about it?
Is this like a D&D version of like Second Extinction? You choose a dwarf or a elf or something, and you just run through and kill people with big axes.
Yes. Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah. It's a D&D game. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. And that's what you show. Watch your video. It's exactly what they're doing. Running around with big axes, killing things.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a bit kind of Final Fantasy, I think, with the way the camera angle works.
Very but it's not like third person-y.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I must admit, it looks quite fun. I'm just watching the gameplay video now. It looks very cool.
Yeah, and I think the originals came out with pretty good reviews as well. So there's hope that it's going to be decent.
Yeah.
Have a play. It's on Game Pass.
That's awesome, and it looks really good.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks real fun.
It looks very pick up and play.
Yeah,
which I love. It's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
Plus, who doesn't like fighting dragons?
Exactly, fighting dragons and being awesome. Yes,
I mean, you tick those 2 boxes and you have a winning game.
Exactly. So we actually mentioned it just now. Microsoft revealed first Xbox and Halo 20th anniversary goodies. If you go to the Microsoft website where you buy gear, the gear shop, as they call it,
oh yes,
there's a whole bunch of stuff with 20th anniversary written all over it. And Halo guy and mugs and cups and hats and shirts.
Halo
and
guy.
bags.
Did you just say Halo guy?
Mr. Chief, yes.
Oh my word.
Well, it's just a shadow of him, you see.
That's amazing.
This is the beginning. They reckon there's going to be lots more coming out.
There's got to be. I mean, 20 years of Xbox and 20 years of Halo. There's got to be something massive.
And it's November as well, so we've got 6 months yet till.
Yeah, pretty much when Infinite comes out. I think Infinite's going to come out on 20th anniversary.
That'll be cool.
That'll be awesome.
It's good as well.
Man, I dig this 20 with Master Chief and the 0.
Yeah, the Halo guy. Yeah.
Mr. Halo.
So.
I think he looks awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, doesn't it?
Man, I want to get a mug. I want to get a Halo shirt.
Well, it's funny because I got a so they have those I can't remember what they call them now, but I got an email about this event that happens. It's all the FanFest stuff.
Oh yes.
And I got an email about it. I was like, oh yeah, so I jumped in for like 2 minutes, jumped out again because it was at the wrong time. And then I got an email with a 20% off the Xbox Gear shop for taking part in the event. I was like, oh
cool.
How interesting. So I brought myself a t-shirt, but now I'm like, I could have waited because I brought myself a I can't remember the name again now. The game where you're small. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? What's it called?
Oh, Grounded.
Grounded, yeah, a Grounded t-shirt.
I thought you were asking me, you bought a kids game. What game was it?
No, did not. No.
It's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
Yes. FanFest. Yes, Gary.
That's awesome.
So they also talking about some good browsing the collection would be a good way to discover forgotten classics like original Xbox games like Psychonauts and Knights of the Old Republic are on the list as well. They're making a list of games that people can play, like original games.
Okay.
And also Hexic HD.
Hexic.
Hexic.
Oh, isn't that the game with the things that you get the little hex shapes and then you have to match them up? I used to have it on my Windows phone. I was pretty good at it.
Ah, well, you can get it for free.
Oh, cool.
That's free download. Yeah.
I must grab it. No. It's going to take forever. The achievements are shocking. I'm not going to get it.
It's a free. That was an Xbox game, isn't it? It's original.
It doesn't have achievements.
No.
Excellent.
No, it won't do. No. So you can play it safely.
So it's a safe play.
Safe play, yes.
Brilliant.
So that's happening. Bethesda Starfield reportedly will be Xbox and PC only.
I like how this is suddenly news.
I know. But it's massive news, though. Everyone's really complaining about it or talking about it.
When Phil Spencer did the round table, he already said Bethesda games are coming exclusively to places where Game Pass is.
There's only one not coming exclusively. That's because they signed the contract with them prior to... Oh, 2, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So it's Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop or something. And those are only timed exclusives. So they're 6 months to a year. And they'll be on Xbox Game Pass.
There you go. I wasn't really that surprised.
And everyone suddenly is just going mental. that it's suddenly exclusive.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, at no point did we ever think Starfield was not going to be exclusive.
Oh God, no. Some pictures came out though. Not that they're really saying much.
No,
Did you see? I saw the pictures, but
they look fantastic.
No, okay. So I don't know. I'm always suspicious of pictures until I actually see actual stuff.
Allegedly, this is Bethesda's version of No Man's Sky.
Ah, okay.
So it's going to be sort of exploration, build a spaceship, build a base type thing.
Yeah, okay.
Which is going to be quite interesting.
Ooh, I just remembered. I saw the new Division game that's coming out. Division Heartland.
Oh, Heartland, yeah.
There was a 20-minute leaked video that came out.
Ooh, okay.
And the guy went, I don't really care about NDAs or something. NDAs, and then released this 20-minute video. So he's probably now not in the alpha.
Brilliant.
But it's exactly that. It's exactly like Middle America kind of shooting stuff in Middle America style.
Huh.
Yeah. So that could be quite interesting because it's free to play as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Starfield is exclusive and people are shocked. I don't understand.
I'm surprised. Why. Exactly.
Like, it was always going to be exclusive, especially since PlayStation were trying to negotiate with Bethesda to make it a timed exclusive for a year. And
were they?
Yeah, so they were trying to negotiate that. They didn't realize that in the back, Microsoft and Bethesda were negotiating their sell-off. And so pretty much the day that PlayStation were like, oh, we've got the contract ready for you, the announcement came out for the internet, Xbox, Bethesda.
Oh, is that right? That's awesome.
They did it like psychological warfare in a way.
A bit like the Discord thing, though, but not on the same scale. But it seems that they were sneakily talking to PlayStation at the same time.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely, jabs under the table at each other. But on the surface, no, but we're friends, hold hands, play games together.
We're all on the same team. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting to see. And for some reason, I don't know why people were shocked about Starfield being exclusive.
Watch Dogs Legions, which came out in October, I didn't realize it actually came out that long ago. It's getting a big update, version 4.5.
Ooh.
It's going to get 60 FPS for the PlayStation and Xbox Series X. That's all. But what I thought this was interesting, I thought this game was kind of dying off. As people were still playing it.
Well, they're putting out lots of updates, and there's going to be lots of content. They've got like a multi-year roadmap for this thing.
It's not in the charts. Where is it in the charts? No one's playing it.
That's true. But maybe from Ubisoft's point of view, this is their next division. It's going to be around for years. They're going to put out content for it and get it all expandy.
They still reckon there's lots of issues, broken saves, crashes, bugs, online mode that feels empty and boring. So it's not exactly flying.
That's amazing.
It is, yes.
Oh, come on, Ubisoft. What the heck are you doing?
That's a real shame because the first game was awesome. Such a cool idea. I'm not sure about this story. Xbox teases a new game that'll blow your fans' mind.
Yes.
Because you tweeted about this. I guess this is what you were tweeting about.
Yep.
The game that no one knows about, a new IP that's coming out this year.
Yeah, because not all games that are releasing this year have been announced.
That's correct.
So I think E3 this year is going to be a bit of a show to watch.
Ah, okay.
Because the rumor was that Xbox and Bethesda would have their own section, and they would kind of call between each other so that you could know that there was a link. And then the rumor was that there was going to be like one big show where it's just Xbox and Bethesda is going to be peppered in. And now the current rumor for E3 is that it's going to be an Xbox going into a Bethesda show, so the Xbox brand branches over to both of them.
Do you think? I just had a thought. So Bethesda, they know games. They're pretty good at games.
Yep.
Would it make sense for Bethesda to take over all the other 23 gaming areas as like this is all yours? You look after this?
Not really. I mean, Bethesda's teams are good at what they do when they do good, like the Doom team, the Wolfenstein team, those things. How would you feel if you were the Forza team and suddenly some guy who makes Wolfenstein pops up and is like, this is how we're going to make a driving game.
No, but that's not how they should do it, because because I'm thinking is Microsoft aren't really known for making games, whereas Bethesda are, so they must know how to make games and release good games, and not necessarily tell the person how to make the game, but actually kind of on more of a high level oversee it. Yeah,
I think they're definitely bringing some of Bethesda's, knowledge into that, but Xbox has been making games for 20 years.
It has, but it's not been that successful. That's why they've been buying all these companies in the last 18 months.
No, they're not successful because with the Xbox One generation, Don Matic decided to not have any first-party studios and just go third-party.
Plays TVs. It's a TV box, isn't it?
TV remote. Glorified TV remote that sometimes plays games. Like, I mean, imagine where we would be if Xbox were this heavily invested in first-party studios with the Xbox One generation. And they
might not be, no, but I think this has actually forced them to do good stuff this generation.
It definitely has, but we would be in a very different place if Don Matic and Xbox bought Crytek for Rise, and they just were like, right, we own Crytek. If they bought Insomniac with Sunset Overdrive, if they bought, what was the other third-party games that they've been making, Yeah.
I don't know. I think it works this way because they didn't do what they did in Xbox, because of what they did in Xbox One Live.
Yeah.
That kind of broke them so much they decided to change their tact.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not saying that what we have now is not great. We've got 23 teams working on 47 games.
It's interesting what they're saying, because there's going to be a new Halo, Perfect Dark, there's Fable. Yeah. There's maybe another Fallout game that came out today. A rumor about that today.
Fallout 5.
Oh, who knows? Could be Fallout 62 or something, couldn't it? We don't really know what it'll be.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls, yeah. Plus some random game that no one really knows about. Starfield. And
lots of other stuff. I mean, 47 games, and I mean, we only know less than half of them are the ones that that have announced. So I reckon it's a great place to be.
Yes.
There's another thing that I wanted to say, but I've absolutely forgotten it now.
Well, you picked up this story. I thought you had some exciting news about this.
Well,
maybe you knew more than that.
The whole thing about not all games that are releasing this year have been announced has got.
Yes.
I think.
Forza. There's a Forza game coming out this year.
Horizon 5.
Horizon 5, yeah.
Oh, and the thing is, the coalition is stopping. Well, not stopping, but they're moving to Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so we're having about a 2 to 3 year break between the next Gears game.
Ooh, well, it's going to be open world though, isn't it?
Oh, who knows? I mean, the main driver, Rod,
he's disappeared now, isn't
Ferguson,
he?
Yeah, he now works for Blizzard.
Gone. Yeah,
so
okay.
I have a feeling that with all the negative feedback from Gears 5, they're going to definitely... Gears 6 is going to be maybe like a middle child.
It just seems to be like Gears 4, doesn't it, though?
Gears 4, Gears 4, Gears 3. Better graphics, bigger story, more monsters.
I never completed Gears 1 or Gears 4, so maybe I should go back to my backlog.
Oh, they should be perfect for back to your backlog.
Yes.
Or, I mean, just Gears Tactics. What a great game.
Hmm.
So, I don't know why they can't just do like more stuff in the Gears universe.
Because everyone wants open world so they can sell monthly subscriptions to it, whatever they want to do. That's why. Because Division works and Destiny works and all those games.
But Division doesn't have a monthly subscrition.
No, but it doesn't. But it has like a DLC almost, doesn't it?
Like lots of microtransactions and other nonsense.
Exactly. Yeah, game battle pass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the final story. So at some point in November last year, there was a leak. Was it November last year? What was the date of this?
So it was... What was it?
I'll bring up the proper Twitter. There was a leak. And it was actually really cool because it happened during our day, didn't it?
I think it happened during our podcast.
Was it podcast, was it?
We were podcasting when this happened.
Yes. I'm just trying to bring up the Twitter, which is on buying time here. And some guy called Jack Appleby found it.
Well, he's archived it in a way. He's like
he actually has a full story. This is really slow as per usual.
So there was a leak, and pretty much as we started our podcast, there was a leak about the Xbox Series S and how it had suddenly the price point and the Series S had been leaked.
All the information about it, wasn't it? It was a complete leak. Like it wasn't just slightly.
Except not so much the what was it? There wasn't a date with it, was it? It was just the console and the price point.
Okay, so September 9th. There you go, September 9th, 2020, 11:30 p.m. Ah, so we probably could work that out from Diabot Jessica probably work that out. And they basically find they have released images of the actual Series S come out.
Yeah.
First next gen price points, so $299 price came out at the same time. And of course, it's at 11 o'clock at night, so it's not exactly during the day for Xbox.
Yeah,
and 2.5 hours, or 2.5 hours later,
US time, eh?
Yeah, 11:30. So 2.5 hours later, they release a I don't know what it is, that stupid teddy bear that kind of looks really awkward.
Yeah, with the shifting eyes, it looks at the camera and it looks straight.
Yeah,
like huh? Yeah.
And then they confirm the price and the release and all the information. At 3 o'clock in the morning, they released it all.
Yeah. And then, so they released the like, not the specs, but they basically were like, next gen performance in the smallest Xbox ever. Here's the price. Looking forward to sharing details with you. And then they replied to their tweet with a lock and a heart emoji. Because remember, the Series S was always rumored that the codename for it is Lockhart.
Lockhart, that's right, yeah.
Which is quite cool.
Look forward to sharing more soon, promise, they write on here. And it's such a cool way of handling a release rather than just denying it.
Yeah. Like the fact that it was leaked and the Xbox Twitter got onto it straight away with the meme. And then, like, I was reading a thing about the background about how the media team immediately mobilized. Phil was called, Xbox, I think even Satya Nadella was called, and they all just conferenced until they had done this whole Twitter thread, until they had gotten the entire marketing thing ready to go. And this was 11 o'clock at night, and they owned that whole night. None of them went to sleep.
Yeah, of course not.
And they were all just on a conference bridge. It's like kind of like when a server goes down in the middle of the night.
Yeah, like what we're going to do. Right, come on. What we're going to do to kind of get all this working properly and so people can work in the morning and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's just amazing to see how the team was just able to be so agile and so quick to go, we have this leak. Let's capitalize on it right now.
Then they released the video as well. I'm watching. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see the video.
Yeah. That was amazing.
The video, which kind of morphs out of liquid, I guess, I'd say.
Yeah. Where they just revealed it. It was incredible on how they did it. It was such a great sort of execution. And it really is working with the social media team, working with the entire Xbox team as a whole. To sort of go, we have this leak, we have this hype. Let's jump on the hype right now and just capitalize on it. Let's make sure that by tomorrow morning, the entire world is talking about what we want them to talk about.
Gary's just asked for the link. I'm just going to tweet the link out at Gary. It's very cool. It's really
very
awesome.
Cool. It's we have I think the Xbox Cast has retweeted the thing, but I will make sure it is retweeted.
Oh, I think you're right. I think that's where I got it from, actually.
So yeah, so definitely have a look. Retweet it. Check out our Twitter because we have the retweet, the link to just the thread and how great it was. And while we were podcasting, because I remember pretty much interrupting your news to basically live update you with as stuff was coming out. And I'm still trying to convince Simone to get a Series S.
There's more and more stuff back. Especially, I was reading this article today saying how the S is perfect for all these 120 FPS boosts that are coming out now. All these old games getting boosts, so it's a perfect little Xbox for it.
And if you're plugging it into a 1080p screen, it's a perfect little device.
Like, yeah, so fast. Yeah. It's very good. That's the news.
That's the news. No, you were right. There wasn't a lot of news at all.
No, I had a look again today and was like, nothing much going on. It's all kind of holding. I think E3 is happening in a month, so people will just keep quiet for the month now.
Yeah, I think everyone's quiet. And normally Xbox release news on the Monday, and it's not the Monday for them yet.
Ah, true. Okay. It was quiet. I went back and looked to make sure I didn't miss stuff, but some days it's quiet.
Some days it's quiet, but we are nearing E3.
Yes, exactly.
So, time for some new games. I like how Lee just laughs because are they really new if they look like this nonsense? We have some interesting stuff in here. That's definitely worth having a look at.
Okay.
So we have kicking off on May 19th, 0 Degrees, which is a platformer. And if you listen to Game Face, you'll know how much I hate platformers. So if you like platformers, this game's for you. If
and
you
it's
like
really good graphics as well.
Oh yeah, it's
Looks like Boulder Dash or something.
Pixel art ass climber, basically.
Jeremy would love it.
I think most people would. People are strange. They really like these type of games, and I don't understand why.
It's because they hate themselves.
Next up, we have so that was coming on May 19th. Next up, also May 19th, optimized for the Xbox Series and having smart delivery, is Aerial Knights Never Yield. Except Aerial Knight is like Knigget. Knigget. So it's not like the night as in dark, here's the moon. It is in Knigget as in here's my armor and my sword.
Knight, yeah.
Survive a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit in this 3D runner that tells the story of Wally, who has uncovered the evidence that can change his city forever. Explore the game world with an amazing soundtrack featuring the authentic sounds of Detroit artists. Maybe it's supposed to say Detroit artists.
I don't know what that means. You're boring me here. I don't know what that means, Detroit artists. What artists?
Maybe people who make music in Detroit.
Okay. Well, the Detroit sound was a thing back in the 90s, I believe. It was like a dance thing, maybe.
There was a song, Put Your Hands Up for Detroit.
Right.
I remember that.
Maybe it's those guys that wrote that song made this game.
And this time they're saying, run fast for Detroit.
While you're on fire.
Well, everything's on fire, so I don't think you're special. Next up, we've got Crossroads Inn, a real-time management sim set in an original fantasy world of Delcries.
I'm just chuckling because I remember reading about this game now. The real-time management running it in.
Yeah, you build and manage your tavern, making visiting adventurers happy, and your services famous all over the land.
Sure.
It could be quite fun. I think I've watched like the guy on Let's Game It Out. I'm pretty sure I've watched him destroy this game.
Yeah. The graphics are not exactly pushing an Xbox.
No, but they still look cool. That's such a pained groan. Okay, maybe this one will tickle your fancy. It is Outbreak Endless Nightmares, coming May 19th. Optimized for Xbox Series, also with smart delivery. Outbreak Endless Nightmares twists the series' survival horror gameplay by adding elements of rogue-like gameplay.
Of course.
So apparently there's a series. Yeah, well, drink roguelike. What else can we say about this?
Nothing.
Here we go. This one will strike a chord with you and with your oldness.
Wow.
What is it called? Nostalgia. That's it.
Yes.
Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl.
Have you seen their latest movie?
No, there's a latest movie?
Yeah, it came out last year, I think it was.
Oh, is it good?
It's Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's funny. It has its moments. It's a bit odd. It's like a callback to all their other movies.
Oh, but isn't like the first Jay and Silent Bob a callback to like Mallrats or something?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was just their original movie. Yeah. So if you like Jay and Silent Bob, then you'll like it.
I like Jay and Silent Bob.
They even have themselves as Silent Bob as a loud person on the stage at one point. Like he doesn't say anything the whole movie as is normal, but then on the stage he's like the director person, and he's in the stage kind of criticizing himself. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl is a full 8-bit retro beat-em-up experience with big levels, big bosses, and irrelevant references to the view. What? So
they made a cartoon, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the cartoon, I think that's what that is.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Ask Universe, I think it is. Ask Universe.
Askew Universe.
Or Ask Universe.
Askew Universe. Yeah, so it's got co-op. You can play with a buddy, where you fight your way through mall rats, delinquents, and security guards to find your way out of the mall and back to Quick Stop.
Isn't that the shot? Isn't that the shot they started in, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. But here's something fun. Rust, console edition, May the 20th. It's finally here. Rust is coming to console. And it's playable.
And it's playable?
Well, it's Rust. I don't know how playable Rust is.
Is this where you start off naked and then kind of run around doing stuff?
Yes. This is exactly this game. This is where you build a base, log off for the night, you jump on, and you find your base has been overrun overnight. Very fun.
Yeah.
Next up, we've spoken about this before, I'm pretty sure. Sure Footing. It just keeps being delayed. It's the one where you play in Land of Computra.
Oh, yes.
Eunice Rafstar.
Evil Ram Rafstar.
Yeah.
And Deletion Dave.
Oh, man.
Pixel Pete and Polygon Polygon.
And
Lip
Plunk.
and Plunk. Yes.
So this game looks like it's constantly being pushed back. If it's in the list next week, I'm just not going to even mention it.
No, we should just ignore it. And then it will come out.
Yeah, probably will.
Maybe it's just too many colours been used.
Maybe they've had to reduce the amount of colours. I like the way you think. They have gone from using all the colours to most of the colours.
Most of the colours. Only 80% of the colours now.
They have to save some colours for every other game. Next up, we have Wild at Heart, which I'm pretty sure we've also spoken about. 2 children that escape to a fantastical land filled with magical creatures to befriend.
To befriend? Yeah, you don't be befriended. To befriend.
I'm sure you befriend some friends.
You don't be befriend, though.
Sometimes you do be befriend.
No, you be befriended, maybe. I do be befriended.
They came and they befriended me.
No.
I'm going out to be a befriend.
No. I think the Australia place is breaking you.
Moving on to Cosmic Top Secret is the weird but official term NATO uses for top confidentiality.
Ooh.
Cosmic Top Secret.
Ooh.
A fitting name for this game since it needed military clearance to be released.
Yes, Rebecca, words are hard.
Maybe it's just shocking. The game.
But it looks terrible. It looks like some kid has got one of the, what do they call those? Americans make a lot of them where they get lots of rubbish and they make something out of it.
Recycling.
No. It's a whole thing. You get like toilet paper and some eyes and stick stuff on it and go, I've just made a
robot
thing. Yes, but it's an American name for it.
I don't know what it's called. I would call it recycling.
Well, it is recycling. Recycling your stuff into crap. But kids go, oh, look, I've made this. And you go, oh, well done.
Oh, congratulations.
Well done. We'll put that here for a couple of days and throw it away.
But this game even inspired the creation of a life-size event.
I think it's called. Diorama?
What diorama? No, it didn't inspire diorama.
Diorama is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Where you make stuff out of rubbish. Stuff.
Community.
Yes.
But this game inspired the creation of a life-size event at the Cold War Museum in Denmark.
Okay.
Maybe that was a diorama.
Maybe.
I'm not here to argue with it.
Just keep going.
Okay.
I'm going to get into trouble.
On May 21st, we've got Guards.
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 There should be an exclamation mark at the end of that.
It should, but it's just kind of Guards.
Guards.
Not even Guards, it's just Guards. 4 heroes are facing a horde of evil. Ultimate abilities, magic artifacts, hero upgrades, and clever tactics. This looks like a...
Artifacts are spelt wrong.
Shh. No one
it
can see.
An E in artifacts, not an I.
No, it's an artifact.
No, it's not an artifact.
It's a magic artifact.
Artifact.
Just like how sometimes magic is spelled with a K. Magic.
Oh, is it trying to be clever, is it?
Yeah, see? You can't just, artifacts is what? Just a stone bowl you dig up in your backyard.
Oh, right, okay.
An artifact is
an artifact. Is it artifact?
An artifact is like King Tut's tomb.
Is that an artifact?
Yeah, it's an artifact.
Okay, no, artifact.
No.
Wow. We're learning a lot today, kids.
Moving on, because that doesn't look. So you have 4 heroes, 3 of which are fighting on the front line.
Oh, wait a minute. So, Rebecca, E is the English spelling, which means it's the correct spelling. Is that what we're saying?
No, sorry. We're not here to talk about colonized languages.
Knockout City. I'm excited about this.
Yes,
this could be really cool.
Quite fun.
Yeah, EA Play, Game Pass, first day one.
Yeah. Team up and duke it out in Knockout City. Epic dodgeball battlers set the score in team-based multiplayer matches.
So the idea is get in quick and then be good, because if you get in about a week later, you'll be bad because everyone will have got all the bonuses and stuff out of it.
Mm. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a dodgeball, like what? A dodgeball kind of.
It is dodgeball, yeah.
Like PUBG.
Yes, it's what do you call those? Battle Royale dodgeball.
Yeah, there we go. Battle Royale dodgeball.
Yeah, multiplayer matches. Throw, catch, pass, dodge, tackle your way to dodgeball dominance. There's more letters in that word than I said.
Dodgeball dominance.
Yes.
So that's awesome. So Knockout City. And lastly on our list, coming May 21st, Xbox Play Anywhere, is Raising Hell. It's a vertical platformer roguelite. My word.
Drink.
How many? That's at least 4 drinks.
Yeah, everyone's on the floor.
Man. And it's got adrenaline pumping action with tons of heavy gothic metal shreds.
Wow.
So at least the music should be good. Maybe everyone's getting inspiration from Doom.
A scroll of Doom. Platform of Doom.
Platform of Doom.
Actually, have you seen the mobile app that came out? There's a top-down view Doom game you can get.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, keeps popping up on my Instagram or somewhere. I haven't played it. I just can't because they want money or something. It will be fine for the first level, and then they want money. But
yeah, that'll be a bit of a problem. Fight your way through hordes of bloodlusting demons and escape hell as you unlock new characters and talents to create chaos in the randomly generated and ever-changing landscape of hell.
This could be fun.
It looked quite cool, actually. Like, it looks like it's a kind of a bullet hell type game.
Would make sense because of landscape of hell.
Yeah, so bullet hell, landscape of hell.
Yep.
Kind of fits in with the theme. With lots of gothic metal shreds. Just in case you didn't get the theme. And that's it. That's all the new games.
I think we're done.
I think we are done. Look at us go. Man, we're efficient. So remember, guys, rate if you like, sub if you loved, and share the podcast with someone, anyone, even if they don't want to listen to it, make them listen to it. They might
put it on your work.
Yeah. Just
on the big speakers on the Sonos.
Yeah. Or just, put your signature as a link to our episodes.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Your email signature.
Click here. Click here for a surprise. Just put that there.
Yeah, click here for a surprise, and it goes off to our episodes. People just
starts playing. Just go straight to one of our players. Just so we get the hit.
Yeah. Be quite great. So we do have social media in our episode descriptions. But for some reason, they're not showing up on the latest podcast app on iOS. So
because iOS are going to get rid of podcasts, I've told you.
No, they're not. Podcasts are too big for Apple.
No, don't make any money. Why would you have them?
Exactly. But still. So follow us along on Twitter to get to all our other social media links. Join us on Discord. Follow us on Patreon. Follow us on Podbean. If you get the Podbean app on your phone, you can even comment on our episodes. Give us thumbs up or thumbs down. Give us a 5-star rating. Or give us just a comment to say, you guys are great. I love your faces. Can I stroke your beards?
Yes. Yes, you can.
You heard it here first. Yes, you can. You can stroke our beards. So, Mr. Lee, where can they find you if they don't want to follow just a faceless podcast?
I am Leehoward, Leehoward, on Twitter and on Xbox.
Man, spelling it even.
I know. Well, sometimes spell it for some people out there. The American spell of Leigh sometimes.
Lee. And Leah.
Yeah, it's just wrong. I need to set them straight sometimes.
Brilliant. And I'm XarCrius, XarCrius on Xbox.
Silence.
Well, I mean, that's all where I am. So meet me there. Let's play some games together. Jump into Division 2. Or Monster Hunter World for back to
Help
backlog.
him get through Division 2, get to Endgame, so he can stop looking at the Manhunt and going, what's that? Can I play on it?
What's the Manhunt? I can't activate the Manhunt. Oh, well. Thank you guys for listening. We have been the Xbox Cast. This has been New News. We'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.